Alright, we good.
Alright, we'll kick it off.
Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, as always, we want to give all praises to our power, Yahweh,
Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash.
Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and Shalom to the elect. And we just up here enjoying nature, enjoying the Most High's work. And hey, we at the top of a mountain here. We had to climb and get to the top. And with that, we gonna name this lesson Endure, man. We had to keep the image, or that view, this beautiful view at the top of the mountain in order to endure. You know what I'm saying? It was a bunch of highs and lows, so to speak.
Yeah.
It's dangerous paths. The brother say he seen a snake and shit.
Yeah.
So we just gotta endure and keep that keep the glory, all right, of the keep that faith, that we have in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, that faith in the top of the mountain, really, man.
God, so this is Hebrews chapter 10, verse 35. It says, "Cast not away therefore your confidence, which hath great recompense of reward. For ye have need of patience, that after ye have done the will of the Most High, ye might receive the promise." So cast not away your confidence. Confidence means with faith. Con means with, fidence, means with faith, confidence.
Right.
Cast it away, and you need confidence and you need faith in the Lord to endure, to overcome great obstacles. And this particular walk and journey was very spiritual, because we had three separate brothers going up the hill. One was gunning it right up the hill. The other brother, was right behind him, but a little bit on his own pace. And you had me up there, bringing up the rear. But we all made it in our own due pace. And really, you're as strong as your weakest man. So we really didn't all make it up to the mountain until that last brother makes it in, and that's what we're doing. That's our job, to seal the elect. The 144,000, and we're not sealed until that last brother makes it up to the top of the mountain and endures all the way to the end. So with all that, until that last brother makes it, brothers got to have patience, and patience means to suffer. So I'll read it again. It says, "Cast not away therefore your confidence, which hath great recompense of reward." And what happened when we made it up to the top of the mountain? All right, we had a beautiful view of the Delaware water gap, man. And as soon as we made it up to the top of that mountain, we weren't tired, the view was worth all the effort, just like the reward that we get, Lord willing, we make it to the end, is going to be that much great, where the Lord wipes away our tears. We don't have to worry about jobs, anything like that no more. Okay, it says, verse 36, "For ye have need of patience, that after ye have done the will of the Most High, ye might receive the promise." Okay. Anybody got a scripture? I got.
Yeah, if I could just add, man. Yeah, then when we got to the top, man, the spirit was heavy. It was heavy up there, man. Elijah get into a beautiful meditation. So once we endured, hiking that whole mountain, the reward was beautiful, man. And the scriptures even say that, man. The Lord is a rewarder of them that diligently seek Him, man. So if you continue to seek Yahweh Shai, the Lord is gonna reward you for that, man. It's gonna reward you more spiritual things, man, like wisdom. All right, which wisdom is more precious than rubies, man. All right, He can reward you, more diligence, more discipline, the real riches, man. Okay, the riches that are gonna get us our spot in the kingdom, man. Our spot on the chariot. That's the real riches, man. So that's what Yahweh Shemashah is gonna reward us with. Okay, for diligently seeking Him, man. And coming out here in nature, that's a beautiful way also to seek the Lord, man.
Right.
Through what? Better meditation, through the scriptures, getting away from it all, man. All in the name of seeking Yahweh Shemashah, man.
You got a scripture out?
Yeah, I got one. This is James chapter 1 and verse 12. It says, "Blessed is the man blessed is the man that endureth temptation, for when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life, which the Lord hath promised to them that love him. And that's that promise, man. You know, we gotta remember that promise, man. You know, and as you're going up the hey, your end goal should be to make it to the top, man. You shouldn't stop. Like, we seen people stopping along the way, but Akim just kept going, man. No matter how tired we was, you know what I'm saying? No matter how stressed up we was, no matter how much your stomach was hurting, no matter how much your mind was telling you to stop, as the scriptures say, what? The spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Word.
But it says, blessed is the man that endureth temptation. All right? For when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life. All right?
And if I may add too, it's real tempting to just stop. You know, when you're sitting there walking, you're like, man, it would be really nice if I could just take a seat on the side of the road and just chill out. And that's what a lot of people did in the faith, you know, and in the circumcision. And now all of a sudden, you got apostles and things like that kept going. Now all of a sudden the guys are getting up on the sideline, and now they're like, well, wait a minute, I'm a part of this thing. Well, you all the way down there in the back of the mountain, man. The apostles, you know,
It's way up there.
they're way up there, man.
Right. And that's spiritual, because, you know, it says if you endure temptation, you shall receive the crown of life. Basically meaning that you see the bigger picture.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You see.
There's nothing over here. What are they doing?
Let's see.
You see the bigger picture, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You see, you know what I'm saying? You see, you see things spiritually, man.
Right.
You don't see just rocks and you keep going. You see, all right, you know what I'm saying? You see the top of the mountain, man. You start seeing, you start seeing clues, man.
Yeah.
You know?
And hey, man, you know, and you hiking this mountain, man. It's like you don't look to your left or to your right, man. You just keep going, man. And as brother was saying, man, sometimes you just would like to just quit, but guess what? That's gonna be when the RFID chip comes in as well, right? You're gonna try and continue to endure, right? And some people are just gonna say, fuck this, man. This is too hard. I'm gonna just take the chip. That's why scripture say, woe to them that go down to Egypt, man.
Ooh, right,
you know.
Right.
And another thing, Satan's always gonna be there, you know. Satan around now, man. All right, trying to ruin the spirit. So Satan is also gonna be on that path, trying to, get you to stumble, go off, trying to get you to quit, trying to get you to, hold you up, trying to hold you up in the spirit, man. But man, fuck that, man. You know, we spiritual men. We see what Satan trying to do, man.
Right. And we always seen the path around it, man. We see people, you know what I'm saying, that way, just walk around and keep it moving, man.
Yeah, look, what's the point of that? You know what I'm saying? That was just Satan, man. You know, and here it is. I'm up on top of the mountain, man. You know, meditating, man, taking it in, and then here comes Satan, man, in the form of what? Goofy ass niggas, man.
Right.
You know, so I, go down to a spot, whatever, and get away from them, man. So Satan's always gonna be there as well, to try and hold you up while you're enduring, man.
Right. It says, which the Lord hath promised to them that love him. So the top is there, man. You know what I'm saying? You just got to keep that in mind, man. That the Lord told us, you know what I'm saying, what's to come, the kingdom, all right, the riches, the glory. That's set in stone. You know what I mean? So you just got to remember that, all right, on your walk, man. You know?
This is St. Matthew, chapter 24. Verse 8, it says, all these are the beginning of sorrows. Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. And then shall many be offended, and shall betray one another, and shall hate one another. And many false prophets shall rise, and shall deceive many. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. So it's going to get rough out there. Things that, life is going to throw you a curveball. Everything is going to stop, and you have to continue in the Lord, because it says here, verse 13, but he that shall endure until the end, the same shall be saved, man. You got people sitting a quarter way up the mountain, saying that they made it to the top, man. You ain't make it to the top,
Right.
This is a great fight of afflictions that we're in, and today really demonstrated that, because I'm as we get to certain spots in the mountain, it's really rocky, it's really heavy. You got to climb with both hands. At some points, it's like a straight up incline, and at some points, it's a straight path where you get to take a breather for a second there, you know, and you appreciate those little things, man. But then, what happens? I get to a certain and hey, you get to a certain point where you think it's over. I made it to a certain spot, and the brother called me and was like, "Well, we got to go up a little bit higher." I was like, "Oh shit, we gotta keep climbing, man."
Right.
You know, but he that endureth until the end, the same shall be saved, man. You know, you got to keep pushing. What are you going to do? Turn around? You know.
This is Daniel's 12:1. And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince will stand for the children of thy people, and there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. And at that time thy people shall be delivered, every one that shall be found written in the book. You know, and we had a different mindset than everybody else, man. You know, we definitely had a different mindset, man. And it's like the first time we came up here, we just sat at the bottom. I mean, we just sat halfway, man. You know, so we never really experienced coming all the way to the top, man. You know, and that's how it's going to be in that day, man. You know, nobody really never experienced the shit that's going to come upon this earth, man.
Right.
All right, but the Lord, he did say, and at that time thy people shall be delivered. Who was the people? The people of Israel, but really the elect of Israel, man, who had that, particular mindset of finishing the race, like Apostle Paul said, man. You know, he said,
Oh, that's the spirit.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah. 2 Timothy chapter 4, verse, let's see. Oh, perfect. 2 Timothy chapter 4, verse 5. It says, "But watch thou in all things, endure afflictions, do the work of an evangelist, make full proof of thy ministry."
And hey, when you endure those afflictions, man, right? Like, hey, your legs was hurting, coming up this mountain, man. Stomach might be hurting. It's getting exhausting.
Yeah.
But as you continue to endure that, you're getting stronger, man. So now guess what? Next time we, come up this mountain again, it's going to be even easier the next time, man. And it's going to get easier and easier, man, as long as you continue to endure afflictions, man. And that's you growing in the spirit, right? In order to get stronger, be able to bench press more, you got to endure that pain, man, to get your strength up.
Hey, case in point, the first time I came up the mountain with these brothers, all right, I had a hard time. We ain't make it to the top, man. But this brother right here, all right, been up the mountain a few more times. So what is he doing? He's leaping up the mountain. Come on, guys, hurry! And I'm just like, no, we gotta take a break, man. We gotta stop, and that's how it's gonna be with people in the world that don't condition themselves for these kind of afflictions to come, man. They're gonna be ready to quit, ready to take a break, man. But you see, the more, like the brother said, the more you keep on doing it, hey, man, you're used to it. You're skipping up the mountain next time,
And that's why we go through those chastisements, man.
Yeah.
And it said watch thou in all things, because going up the mountain too, you notice that you have to calculate your paths of going up. You know what I'm saying?
Bar.
Okay, I'm gonna hit on this rock, then I'm gonna hit that rock, then I'm gonna hit this rock. You can't just, a free ball, because you're gonna hurt yourself, man.
Right. You might take the wrong step.
You might take the wrong step, hurt yourself, and now you're out the game, man.
Yep.
All right. So that's why the scriptures say count the cost. The scriptures tell us to count the cost, man.
Sure enough.
And I was thinking this on my way up too. It's like in the bottom, you don't really think about how hard it is, but as you go, you start thinking about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then that's what really fuel you, man. Cause it's like, all right, I'm closer to the top than I was 5 minutes ago.
And that's funny too about counting the cost too, because the whole time before that, the night before, we climbing this fucking mountain, bro. We climbing this fucking mountain, bro.
Yeah.
How stupid would you look? All right, you up halfway up the mountain, you like, bro.
Yeah.
We gotta turn the fuck around, yo. I'm tired, bro. What do you mean, yo? We've been planning this for a week, man. You said that you gonna make it to the top, man. So hey, you gotta count the cost, man.
Then you're gonna get mocked, like the scripture say.
All right, so it says, "But watch thou in all things, endure afflictions, do the work of an evangelist, make full proof of thy ministry. For I am now ready to be offered, and the time of my departure is at hand. It says, I have fought the good fight. I have finished my course.
Mm.
I have kept the faith. Okay? Henceforth there is laid up for me a crown of righteousness, ooh, which the Lord, the righteous judge, shall give me at that day, and not to me only, but unto all them also that love his appearing. And what is love? We were talking about that in camp. What is love? You know? Keeping his commandments, doing what the Lord told you to do by presenting your body as a living sacrifice, which is your reasonable service, you know?
Yeah. And that's why these so-called Christians ain't got it. They're not going to love the appearing of the Lord. They're going to be fearful, man. Because first off, the appearing of the Lord, they're going to assume to be a freaking alien invasion, man. You know? And they're not going to know what to expect, man. So that's why you got to know, you got to know these scriptures, man. Right? So we're the ones that's going to love the appearing of Yahweh Shema Shai, man. You know, and that's the spirit, man. We are those men. We're the ones that's looking out, man. We're the ones that's looking out for Yahweh Shema Shai to return. You know, we're the ones that's looking out for the promises, man. The promises of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. You know, when brothers hit that mountain, that's the spirit. You know, called the brother. I was like, damn, I wish I could fly. Flying and shit. He's like, I was thinking the same thing. See that? So we're the ones that's gonna receive those promises, man, because we're looking for them. Everybody else on top of that mountain, man, they ain't thinking about I wish I could fly.
They want to think about the Lord.
You know, they was down there, some of them smoking weed, some of them being goofies, you know. I heard one dude say, what did mom make? You know, he's worried about what he's about to eat.
Right.
You know, they're not worried about spiritual powers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Why? Because it's not for them, man. That's for us. You know, the scriptures say he reveals his secrets unto his servants, the prophets, man. You know, what's one of the secrets? Spiritual powers is coming.
Right.
All right, because as Isaiah 59:19, man, that the standard is going to be lifted up when the flood shall come in, man. You know, 5 of you shall chase 100. All right, 100 of you shall chase 1,000. How are we going to do that? Through spiritual powers, man.
Yep.
You know, so hey, man, you know, we're going to receive them spiritual powers as well, man, Lord willing.
That's something real quick. This is Matthew 5:14. Ye are the light of the world. A city that is set on a hill cannot be hid. Neither do men light a candle and put it under a bushel, but on a candlestick, and it giveth light unto all that are in the house. So like the brother said, we are a special a group, man. That's why we have the the crown of life, Lord willing, because we standing from the top and we telling you how beautiful it is up here, man. Meanwhile, Christians and scoffers, they scoff from the bottom, man. You know. But the Lord told, the Lord always spoke to different people. He said, "Ye," you know, and he was talking to his disciples, man. You know, the scriptures, they were saying, you know, why speak ye in parables? He said, because it's given to you and to know the mysteries of the kingdom. It is not given unto them.
Right.
Come.
You know?
Yep.
You done on that?
Yeah, that's it.
All right. You were saying something before about when you were speaking, like the more that we do this, the more that we'll be furnished to handle those afflictions. All right, and that made me think of this scripture right here. You know, spirit. This is Zechariah 13:8. And it shall come to pass in all the land, saith the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein. And I will bring the third part through the fire, and I will refine them as silver is refined. You know, 2/3 and 1/3 are all going to go through that fire. All right, they're all going to go through that fire and that affliction. But the difference between the 1/3 and the 2/3 is that the 2/3 are made of wood and stubble, man. You know, and the 1/3 are refined as gold and silver, man. Who are going to be able to pass through that fire by what? Constantly being tested and endured, man. You know, so it says, and I will bring the third part through the fire, and will refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried. All right, tried meaning like tested. You know, we're going to be tested, because that day of temptation. You know, that hour of temptation in Revelation, the 3rd and the 10th chapter, man. You know, where you know, you go into like things like fasting and things like that. Like, so you got a regular ordinary Jake out there that hasn't eaten longer than 3 hours, man. So what happens when you give them that test of the RFID microchip, and they haven't eaten in a full day? You know, they're ready to take it. But what, you know, you got brothers in the faith that go through afflictions and afflict their soul on their own time. They afflict it every year on the Day of Atonement. It ain't nothing, man. You know? Hey, man, So hey, that's being brought through the fire and being tried as gold is tried. It says they shall call on my name. A lot of people don't even know the name of the Lord. You know, they shall call on my name, and I will hear them, and I will say, it is my people, and they shall say, the Lord is my power. Okay. Another one that comes to mind is 2 Ezra chapter 2, verse. I gotta start at 42. It says, I, Ezra, saw upon the Mount Zion a great people whom I could not number, and they all praised the Lord with songs. You know, and we were praising the Lord with songs. When we made it to the top of the mountain, you know, like you said, everybody was getting all goofy and, taking all these pictures of each other and this and that.
Yeah.
And we were just marveling. And when we got up there, we were like, man, you know, I wish I could fly. Yo, I hope we see it. I remember the brother said it. Yo, I hope we see a chariot. You know, everything we think about is centered around the Lord, man.
Right.
You know, so it says, and in the midst of them, there was a young man of high stature, taller than all the rest, and upon every one of their heads he set crowns, and was more exalted, and which I marveled at greatly. So I asked the angel and said, Sir, what are these? He answered and said unto me, These be they that have put off the mortal clothing, and have put on immortal, and have confessed the name of the Most High. Now are they crowned and received palms. You know, and what does it say that, you know, we're going to be persecuted for proclaiming the name of the Lord? Look what happened to what was that? Peter and forgot the other brother's name. You know, for in Acts the 5th chapter, for proclaiming the name of the Lord, you know, they were thrown in prison. You know, see now I gotta mention it. I can't leave the guy's name out. Salakia.
Was it like Ananias?
Nah, that was the two that lied against the Holy Spirit.
Yeah, if brothers could find it right now. I know it was Peter, but I forgot the other brother's name, Salakia. But what, for teaching the name of the Lord, they were put in prison, man. So, you know, we're out there proclaiming the name of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. All right, so it says, now are they crowned and receive palms. Then said I unto the angel, what young person is that that crowneth them and giveth them palms in their hands? So he answered and said unto me, it is the Son of the Most High, whom they have confessed in the world. Then began I greatly to commend them that stood so stiffly for the name of the Lord. Endured, man. Endured through all, you know, through all the persecution that, you know, is going to come up against us for just believing, man. People are bugging out in this world just because Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are repentant and calling on the name of the Lord, man. It's crazy, you know. So then I began to commend them that stood so stiffly of the for the name of the Lord. Then the angel said unto me, go thy way and tell thy people what manner of things and how great wonders of the Lord thy power thou hast seen. You know, so that's the point right there. Standing stiffly for the name of the Lord, man. Enduring, you know, keeping the Lord in your mind constantly, man, and trusting on him in the time of trouble, man. You know, I got tired going up that mountain. You know, I prayed to the Lord, man. You know, Lord, give me strength, man. Get me up this mountain. You know.
It says Numbers 14 and 23. 14 and 22, because all those men which have seen my glory and my miracles which I did in Egypt and in the wilderness, and have tempted me in those now these 10 times, and have not hearkened to my voice, surely they shall not see the land which I swear unto their fathers, neither shall any of them that provoke me see it.
Right.
But my servant Caleb, because he have another spirit with him, and have followed me fully, him will I bring into the land whereinto he went, and his seed shall possess it.
Nice.
You know, so that's speaks for itself, man.
Yeah.
You know,
we got another spirit on us, you know.
Yeah, word.
yeah.
That's beautiful. Hey,
Yeah, closing precept.
yeah, we can close it right there.
Nah, yeah, man. So, hey, endure, man, and you know we always go into the same topic because that's what's going to carry you to the end, man. Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of that time, and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure.
That's right.
You know, hey, man. So with that, Lord willing, you can edified. I want to finish by giving all praises, honor, and glory unto
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakak Wadash.
Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and shalom to the elect.
Shalom.
Wow.